Charlie Bonnick here with head coach Shawn Nelson for the Pita Pit pregame. First off, Coach, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Now, Coach, tough one last night against Colorado Mines, but you got to look forward. You have Colorado Christian tonight. Really, what's going to play some factors?
Same thing as last night. We can't get our rebounded. They're big. Actually, they're bigger than Mines. They're more athletic than Mines. I think they're the best team in our league right now. And they're big, physical. They dominate the glass, and we have to do a much better job of boxing out and rebounding. I told our team last night if we win the rebounding battle, we're going to win the game, and we lost by 4 rebounds and lost by 4 points. So, we got to really get after it tonight on the boards. And the thing with Christian, and it's always been like this, they bring a ton of energy, and if you don't match or exceed their energy, you don't have a chance in the game. And we learned that the hard way last year in the conference tournament. In the semifinals, we came in and just showed up, and they had so much energy, and they beat us pretty soundly. And then we got to play them at the national tournament, and we were able to match or exceed that energy, and we had success. We need to be able to do that tonight, and that's the challenge for tonight, is because we're coming off of a tough loss last night. And you have to put that aside quickly and find this energy, dig down deep and find this energy. And if we do that, we'll be in the game. If we don't, it might be tough.
And like you said, Coach, you saw them in the RMAC tournament. Unfortunately, they did get the win there, and then saw them in the national tournament. You guys did knock them off there. So is there a little bit of a rivalry between CCU and UCCS?
I don't know. I mean, last year was my first year here. I think there's a rivalry anytime you play the game. You want to win the game more than anything at that point. So, tonight when that ball goes up, I'm going to want to win that game more than any game we've ever played. So hopefully our team feels the same way, and we can bounce back from last night.
And Coach, you guys have had 6 losses, and 5 of them have been at home. But really, what is the difference? Is it just the energy that your team brings out, and from the gun they just have to bring out that energy?
Yeah, I have no idea. I've never actually experienced anything like that, to be honest with you. So I don't know. A week ago we came out here and we played great at home. I don't know. It's just one of those things. 5 of our 6 losses this year are at home. We go on the road and we play well, and maybe that's just the team that we have. I don't know, but Mines is good, and we lost to a good team last night. Northern State was good. We lost to them, but that's just the way it is. I'm not going to look into that too much, because I also know that we've played really good at home too. It's just circumstance, and we'll find a way to play good tonight at home.
And Coach, your team is shooters and post players. The post really wasn't the best last night because, foul trouble and all that. But, what are you really focusing on more today? Is getting to the basket, or just, shooting those threes?
Well, we've been balanced. Last night was the first time since before Christmas that we shot poorly. We were 27%, I think, and we've been in the 50s. So if you're going to shoot poorly, what it does to us is it puts way too much pressure on our defense. So you feel like you have to literally get a stop every time down the floor. And if there's any little miscue, it's really, really magnified because you're not scoring at the other end. So 59 points, what we held them to, actually it was less than that until they had to start shooting free throws when we fouled. But that's enough to win our MAC games. We have to score points. And, we're leading the league in scoring. So nights like that, they kind of baffle me. And I don't really, because we still got the same shots. We were still getting wide open threes. We were getting shots to the basket. But I think normally when that happens, it's because you have players that are frustrated for some reason. And then, it just, everybody kind of loses their confidence a little bit on offense, and they don't shoot with quite that same rhythm. And Mines was physical, and that could have played a factor into it too. But, we lead the league in scoring for a reason, and we're getting better defensively for a reason. So we'll just put it behind us and move on.
There you have it. Put it behind them and move on. Head coach Shawn Nelson for the Pita Pit pregame. Coach, good luck tonight.
All right, thanks.